Welcome to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. Hosted by David Thomas, Bill Anderson, Kenny Parker, and Jason Boyette. Brought to you by First Bank, Kincaid Service Company, and Piggly Wiggly. Let's get ready to talk some sports. Here are your hosts, David, Bill, Kenny, and Jason.
Wrestling, man. All right, welcome everybody to Bedford County Sports Talk. We were sitting here just running our jaws this morning before we got on.
Getting warmed up.
Yeah, getting warmed up. We got a lot to talk about today. We want to thank our sponsors this morning, First Bank here in Shelbyville, and Piggly Wiggly, Save Big at the Pig, and of course we've got our long-standing sponsor, Kincaid
Service Company.
Good job.
I nailed it, didn't I?
You nailed it. All right, guys, let's take a break here from them, and we'll come back and we'll start diving into some scores. I know Bill's got a lot over here, and we'll be right back.
Shop local at Shelbyville Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. From farm fresh produce and hand-cut meats to pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and household essentials, we've got your list covered at hometown prices. Don't miss our weekly ad and truckload meat sales. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Visit 874 Union Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-684-1363. Follow us on Facebook for the latest specials. Shop local. Save big at the Pig.
At Kincaid Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid has everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
On game day, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
All righty, welcome back in here to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. Mr. Bill Anderson has us a lot of scores and a wrap-up of all the high school teams that have been playing.
Let's start with Shelbyville softball. They lost to Marshall County 8-2, but then they get their first win, guys, 7-2 over Central Magnet. Jason told us that all ago.
That's it. Congratulations.
Yep.
And they got Moore County today, and I think that's a good chance to maybe win 2 in a row for our softball team.
Good.
Yep.
Winning's contagious. Isn't it?
It's contagious, and it builds confidence.
Yeah.
So that's good news. Let's talk about the Shelbyville baseball team. And shout out to Coach Chase and his staff. What a run they're on. They beat Marshall County 9-2. They beat Warren County in the district 19-2, then 5-0, and then they beat Smyrna 7-2. And they've done all this without Stephen Bobo. He's been out.
Yeah,
what a run.
Big game earlier in the week by Brody Thomas.
No
hitter. Full game no hitter.
Yeah.
So I saw where the team played good defense, and he was steady on the mound, obviously. And
they're starting to hit. The bats are coming around too.
You're right.
Yeah.
And usually we've gotten ourselves in a hole the last few years because we just start off the Lincoln County right off the bat. which we do play them Monday and Tuesday this week. That'll be big.
Big game.
Is really good.
So it looks like our district is going to be Cookeville, us, and Lincoln County is the three fighting for it, and Cookeville is just tough,
good.
and Lincoln County's good both.
Supposedly Cookeville's got 4 kids going to college on full rides for baseball. That's
and
pretty tough.
And this year, I think there's some excitement out there at high school campus with the new facilities.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh man, it looks good too.
Looks great.
I've seen people come from out of town and post videos of it online, just bragging about how good it looks.
Oh yeah, second to none.
Now Stephen's going to be back here pretty soon. He potentially may even play Monday, but he's coming back at least within the next week. I think it's good that they've done what they've done without him from the standpoint. Later on, it's going to make them better.
Oh, absolutely.
Builds a little confidence too.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have to have him do this necessarily or do that. Or
I think when you got a player like Stephen that's on the team, he comes out there. I think people let up and say, well, Stephen will take care of it.
Right.
Stephen will do it. Or that player has got all the pressure. Everybody's got to play a little harder. And when he comes back, if they keep that level, that bounces the team
that much better.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how good Warren County swept them this week was, but until we beat them, they were 12-0.
Right.
I don't know how good they are, but they were 12-0.
Obviously, they're pretty good too.
Bad.
So,
12-0 going into it.
So Coffee County is probably the tail end of our district. And
maybe Warren or Coffee, probably.
Yeah, but then Warren's won so many. Coffee's lost. I know Coffee and Tullahoma, they played this past week, I think, or they're getting ready to play each other. That'll tell us a little bit. I don't know if we got the scores on that, but this district's going to be pretty tough, it looks like.
Tullahoma not as good as they used to be because they're not into multi-sport athletes. You either pretty much play baseball
you got to pick, right?
You pick, and it's hurt their program, guys. Hurt them a lot.
Yeah.
There's 8-9 kids could be helping them right now that aren't playing.
Yep. I heard the same thing.
Right down to even who their quarterback on their football team. He's not allowed or told not to play baseball.
Yeah, he visited somewhere this past week. Vanderbilt, yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, he is. He's like 6'5" or so, 6'4", 6'5". Riddle, and that's his last name. Yeah.
All right, let's talk again about Chad Spencer and that hire. The best hire. Kudos to Charlie Pope, Judd Dryden, Bubba D, whoever was involved in this one. Kudos to you. Great hire.
I think that's going to change the entire athletic program out there because he brings something to the table.
Yeah, a lot of experience.
And home. He's back home.
He knows what it takes to win. He's seen it.
Yeah.
He's been here.
Yeah.
And there's talent here, guys. That's the thing. There is talent.
There's
talent all the way down to the 6th grade coming up, too. This is a good time. There's nowhere to go but up from here.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he's coming on the show.
Coming on the show next week.
Yeah.
Good.
Tune in.
Don't want to miss that. Next week, Chad.
Must see.
All right, guys, while we're talking girls basketball for just a minute, that was Coach Ensel's final game this week. He lost to Cleveland State 66-56. Jason and I were talking about that. It was a really good press conference.
That press conference was great. Worst 7 minutes. I think it was 7 minutes long.
7 minutes long, but it was good.
It was good.
He retires with 506 wins at MTSU, counting his games at Shelbyville, 1,280 coaching wins for Coach Rick Ensel. And kudos to Coach Ensel.
Yeah.
You know what? I bet we see him floating over here at Shelbyville Central.
I think
hanging around Mr. Chad Spencer a little bit.
I think we'll see him a little bit more now.
Yeah. Now that he's not tied down.
I think you may still look at that press conference, see him hanging around MTSU.
Oh, I guarantee you will.
Sound like he might still be
his
there.
son's going to be sitting there on the side.
Probably still got keys to the building.
Right. I'd say so. All right, girls softball. It's hard to find. I wish some of you guys can help us out to get the Cascade scores on the softball end. I saw Community, they played. A Community beat Cascade 11-0, and they've either not played a lot of games or it's not on Coach T.
Yeah. Coach T is just a platform. Coach T does not go to the ball games.
Right.
So somebody at the games or somebody with the team has got to get that in to Coach T.
I think I saw where they did play Huntland, couldn't find a score, and I think they are going to play Summertown. But Cascade boys, they went down to Gulf Shores and won 2 out of 3 in a big tournament. Won 5-0 over Ashland. Cascade beat I can't even pronounce it, 9-0. And then they lost to Father Ryan 15-7. And then they came back and played Loretto at 2 games, and I guess that's region. They lost 5-0 and won the next day 6-0. So Cascade's 5-2 in baseball.
Yeah. Back to what you were talking about, not finding those scores. I just want to say out there too, if you're a parent of a child on this team, you can go to Coach T, set up an account, and then get approval from your coaches to go online. And you can actually report the scores, put a roster in, edit, and keep up with it. It doesn't have to be somebody from the athletic department. Right. You can do it as a fan. So I encourage you. Right. That would help.
If you're an organized person.
Yeah, just do it. Just
go talk to the coach.
Yeah.
Community girls softball 9-0 over Loretto. And like I said, they beat Community 11-0. Community beat Cascade rather 11-0. They're 7-4, 2-0 in the region. But I will say this: I would say community softball teams played the toughest schedule in the state of Tennessee. They played everybody.
Well, I guarantee
they're a lot better than 7-4.
And tournament time comes, you'll be hearing about them.
Right, because they played everybody from top to the bottom. Good teams across the board.
Who does that sound like?
Coach Insel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Play the best you can find.
Yeah.
The boys still struggling. They've won one game, but we knew they were going to. They lost to Forest 5-2, and they lost to Forest 9-2 this week. And that today, community goes to at Cannon County today. Shelbyville, I know, is at Smyrna today for a game. And Cascade is at Eagleville. All those games are today.
A lot of activity taking place today.
Yep.
So if you want to get out and go see some ball, you can find it.
It's pretty good weather. A little cool, but not too bad.
Take a little jacket.
Yeah.
Right. That's all I got high school wise.
All righty. Well, let's take a break. We're going to come back and we'll dive into a little basketball NCAA style.
Great time of year.
It is a good time of year.
All righty, guys. Hang in there with us. We'll be right back after we hear from our sponsors once again. First Bank, Kincaid
Service
Company,
and the Pig. Save big at the Pig.
Shop local at Shelbyville Piggly Wiggly. Down home, down the street. From farm fresh produce and hand-cut meats to pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and household essentials, we've got your list covered at hometown prices. Don't miss our weekly ad and truckload meat sales. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Visit 874 Union Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-684-1363. Follow us on Facebook for the latest specials. Shop local. Save big at the Pig.
At Kincaid Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid is everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
On game day, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
All righty, welcome back in here to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. Now we're going to talk a little college basketball. What about it, guys? What about the Big Orange?
Let's do it. Elite Eight.
Third year in a row.
Third year in a row for Rick Barnes.
Well,
Awesome.
What happens next?
I get Michigan. It can be tough.
What you got?
Let's go get them. Let's go get them.
What's up with that?
If you don't know what Let's Go Get Them is, you're a Vol fan, go look it up. Go look it up.
You're going to make them look it up. You're not going to
That's
tell
right.
them.
Go
You're
look
not
it
gonna
up.
tell- okay.
Twittered up.
Twitter it up.
Yeah.
It's twittered up.
All right. So how do y'all see this thing playing out? I mean, we got 8 good teams in there, and I'm surprised to see Tennessee the only SEC team left.
Me too. Yeah.
Let's start with my annual gripe.
All
Why
right.
were all the Elite Eight games, one on at night and two stacked together the
10
way they
o'clock?
were? Well, no, I mean, one starts at 6, the other one at 6:30. I know you can split screen, but that's ridiculous that you don't space the games out where one game finishes the next. The girls do it. Why can't the men do it?
Yeah.
I think they did it just to agitate you, Bill
think they did
Anderson.
too.
I
What
dare
can we
look
do to
at
make
what
Bill Anderson mad?
Yep. Put them all on top
And
of
even
each other.
tonight, your 2 games tonight in
Yeah.
the Elite Eight start at night. You're not going to start them at 12 and 3 or whatever like normal we used to. When did this start where we start everything at night?
Do they think they're getting more views?
I think they get more views.
I think they are, but I don't know that they are.
Not
they
as
might
late as
be.
the Tennessee game. Now, that was too late.
Oh, maybe they're thinking, okay, we got high school sports playing on Saturdays now, baseball, just like we got games galore today.
Yeah.
Maybe they think they're losing a lot of their fans to that, and they're going to let's do it in prime time.
Yeah, I think so.
But
I
a
don't
true
know.
sports fan, and you got the first game yesterday was what? It was Duke and St. John's, is that right? Duke won 80-75.
Unbelievable game, too.
Great game. Starts at 6. by 6:30, if I had each game on by itself, I would have watched that one. Then I would have watched Alabama and Michigan that comes on 30 minutes later. But instead, they're on at the same time.
Bill, you got to get 2 TVs. That's what I do. You got to get
Well,
2
I've got a
TVs. You
split
got them
screen.
side by side.
But that's just I don't see how that's good for ratings.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. It just dawned on me. It's about money. Sponsorship money during prime time. The ads are 10 times more than they are in an afternoon time. So
people are working, doing stuff during the day. At night, they're sitting home.
Well, those advertising rates are a lot higher. Yeah. So the sponsors are paying a whole lot more money, and NCAA is making more money off of it.
But I'll say this: the ratings for the NFL and other things in college football are better on the weekends,
right?
On daytime, not nighttime. Yeah, that's when the ratings are higher.
Yeah. But
for the views,
high school football is played on Friday night. Saturdays are open. Okay, and Saturday's been a tradition for college football, and just basketball season is scattered all over the place. Mm-hmm. I mean, you got Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Saturday nights, Sunday. You got women playing all mixed. Just about every day you watch basketball. Right. So I'm just wondering if they're thinking, okay, this is prime time. We're going to put it up here. Where do you guys watch this? Do y'all have cable or do you go to a streaming service?
I have Hulu Live.
Hulu Live does it? Okay.
I got YouTube
TV. Okay. So what we got? What are y'all thinking on these 4 games?
Well, the Elite Eight tonight, I'm going back to the time thing. It's Iowa, Illinois tonight, 6:09. Supposedly it's 7:49 Purdue, Arizona.
Supposedly.
But that game's probably going to tip off later. The Tennessee game is ridiculous how late. If for people in Knoxville time, think about that on the Eastern time.
It'll probably be 8:30.
It's terrible.
They went to bed at 1 o'clock.
But then on Sunday, it's Tennessee and Michigan at 1:15, which is to me is the proper time. And the other game, UConn and Duke, is at 4:05. So no night game on Sunday.
I think it's because you're not working on Sunday morning. I mean, I think people are staying up later on Saturday night and they're on Saturday night, but I don't know.
And then that's right during the NFL window too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you got people watching, used to watching sports.
You look at the girls' tournament, and none of those games overlap like this. All theirs were 1, 2, 3, 4.
So who y'all got? Illinois.
Well, back to this. Who thought Purdue, Texas, 79-77, tipping at the buzzer to get Purdue there? Iowa's the story of the tournament. Anybody see them getting to the Elite Eight?
No.
Even close? What a great run, 77-71. Arizona destroyed Arkansas. I thought Coach Calipari's ball club really lost its composure if you watch that.
Yeah.
Ejections, flagrant fouls.
Calipari's who I always say is. Great recruiter.
I love what he said, though. I shouldn't have to do any coaching here. All I should do is cheerlead.
That's what he does.
That's pretty much it.
That's what he does.
Yeah. My biggest upset of the tournament, I had Houston winning it, and Illinois beat them. Had a 17-0 run, 65-55. I was shocked.
No.
Totally shocked.
I haven't seen Illinois play a lot in tournaments. That's one team I haven't seen play a lot.
Duke St. John's, great game, 80-75. St. John's was up double digits at one point. But the Whistles got Duke back.
Whistles kind of got interesting, didn't they?
Yeah, it really did. Michigan, Alabama, who we play. Alabama was ahead 49-47 at the half, played them for a half. At the second half, Michigan too big, too strong, too physical. Michigan State, UConn wins 67-63. And then last night, Tennessee, 76-62, had 4 players in double digits. They'd have been 18 with foul trouble. He had been in foul trouble.
He'd have won by 20 plus.
Right.
Yeah.
Gillespie 16, Akpara had 12, and Carey had 11.
Carey has really played well the last 2 games.
He played well the last 2 games. He really has.
Everybody seems to be healthy right now.
I think we're one of the healthiest teams. I think that's why we're still there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Everybody's going to pick Michigan. The Todd Bobo line 7.5 at 115.
I'm pulling the upset on this one. I think we're going to make it the Final 4.
I picked against us the last 2 games. I'm going to pick us against us again.
Me too.
And maybe,
You're picking Michigan.
I thought we were going to lose the last 2 games.
So. I'm going to say Tennessee's going to win that one. I think it's up.
So I'll keep going against them. Maybe they'll keep winning.
I'm going to take Michigan.
All right. So the other games, Iowa, Illinois. What do y'all think about that one?
I think this is it for Iowa. I think
I think the party's over. Yeah. Purdue, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, I got that one.
Arizona's good.
Duke over UConn. That's what I'm looking at.
Probably.
Duke Tennessee matchup's what I'm seeing.
Be great. We just make it. But like Jason said earlier, we're on house money now.
But if we make money, if you'd have asked me if we could make it to the Final 4 and we were in the middle of February, I said there ain't no way.
With this team, no.
But when we play great, we're really, really good.
Yeah.
I just thought the ugly would rear its head at some point.
Hell, We got the worst record. We got the worst record in the Elite Eight, don't we?
Yep. Think about 3 straight
Iowa?
years of getting there. We had only been there in school history one time until the last 3 years, and we made it 3 years in a row.
Rick
It's
Barnes,
the greatest run of Tennessee basketball ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tennessee basketball making the Sweet 16, just the Sweet 16, 1967. Ray Mears only did it one time.
Yeah.
Once. Don DeVoe did it once, 1981. Jerry Green did it one time. Bruce Pearl did it 3 times. Kwanzaa Martin did it once. Rick Barnes has now done it 5 times at Tennessee. We've made 4 Elite Eights, and Barnes has made 3 of them all in a row. His NCAA record at Tennessee is 15-7. So those of you that say he can't win in March,
he's winning in
he's
March.
winning in March and been winning.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard to win that next game. It's
Yes.
just, I mean, you're playing great teams now, you know.
Ray Mears 278 wins at Tennessee. Rick Barnes is up to 257, which next year puts him right in line to beat that record.
Yeah.
And if Tennessee's any good at all, he ought to own the record.
And the way he's done the NIL, he's done well with that. He's really,
yeah.
For his age, I'm
He's
surprised
adapted.
how well he's done
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
I really am.
Most coaches that age, it's turning more like
He's
what
done
Saban
better
did
with
in football. Yeah.
He must have someone in there that's
He's got
someone with him.
He's got a money
Yeah,
ball
he
guy
does.
sitting
He
there
does,
with
yeah.
him. Yeah. That's what he's doing.
And I think the way coaches has changed too.
Oh, absolutely it has.
My question is,
Hey.
and I know the odds are probably not very good. Is there any chance Nate Ament comes back? Puts on a little more weight.
The answer is no,
Oh,
but should he come
he
back?
should come back.
Absolutely.
I
He
don't,
will
if he
not.
wants-
I don't
if
think
he
it's
wants-
completely out of the question.
He's going to
Yeah.
bounce around in the G League.
Yeah.
He's not
exactly.
going to be a top 5 or 10 pick. He's going to go
No, I
somewhere
disagree
between
with that.
11 and 15.
No, he's going to go to top 10 if he goes.
I don't think he's going
I don't know.
because
He's a top 10
He
pick
can't
if
play
he
for you immediately. He needs to go. He's going to be in the G League bouncing around for a little while.
But he might can come back and then be a top 3 or 4 pick.
That's what I'm saying. In the NIL, you're
Yeah.
making a couple of $1
I
million
know.
a year.
I think there's a chance.
Let's go back to what you said a minute ago, Jason, about Rick Barnes.
Yep.
How he's changed his coaching.
Mhm.
We were watching a video before he came on, and he was talking about how the locker room belongs to the players. You think
Yeah.
he'd have said that 15 years
No.
ago?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
The old
He's
school
giving the players
coaches
a lot
own
more
the whole
control.
thing.
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Yeah.
I'm a dictator, but
Right.
he has changed that.
Yeah.
Middle of age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that the right way to do it? It must be
Must
working
be.
there.
Must
I
be.
know it.
Yeah.
More news in basketball. Have you ever heard of somebody hiring a coach before
Yeah, I've
firing
heard
the
of
current
that.
coach?
I have. It's called LSU.
And then they bring back a guy that they fired for cheating and putting him on probation and bring that guy back.
I could just see the one guy moving out while Will Wade's moving in. They're like crossing paths coming in and out.
I mean, how bad of a look is that guy?
Terrible.
You think Lane Kiffin went in and said, I'm going to give him another chance?
Where are you coming up
He'd
with that?
fit in with us.
You're paying
I mean,
Brian Kelly a $54 million buyout. You gave Kiffin the moon, and now you gave this Will Wade guy $15 million a year in NIL money for basketball players. Where in the world
A
is that money
known
coming
cheater. I mean, there's no question. This guy's a cheat.
from? Absolutely. What
Yeah.
a bad look.
Yeah.
I think that's what LSU's going for. They want to be the Raiders of the NCAA.
Well, they're there. They did it.
Your other true blue job opens North Carolina. Who do y'all like for that one? I think they're going to go after Todd Golden at Florida and make him tell them no. And I wouldn't be surprised if Golden didn't leave Florida and take this job.
Me too.
What about number 1 you got setting up?
Billy Donovan.
I like him.
I think Billy Donovan, if he that would be my first call.
More attainable will be Nate Oates from Alabama.
Maybe. More
Vandy-
attainable,
Vandy
more
coach is
realistic.
on there. Mark
Yeah.
Few from Gonzaga's on there. He's done all he can do at Gonzaga.
Yeah,
He's
he-
really close to Roy Williams. Here's a shot. He takes it.
Well, if I'm in charge of hiring, I'm going for your number 1 right there.
Right. And then I'm going for Golden number 2
Okay.
because football still can't.
North Carolina's still. It's that in Kentucky. I still think are the 1 and 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
And you
They're
gotta
going to
throw-
get. They're going to get a good coach.
And you got to throw Duke in there too, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Those 3.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Rick Barnes is honestly, he has turned UT's program around, and now you can throw them in the top 10
Mhm.
as in programs.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Historically, I mean, he's made a change to where people, when they start thinking about the top basketball teams, orange flashes in their brain for a
Right.
second, and it's not serious.
I think his is rapport with the kids. You can
Yeah.
tell those kids really like him.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they
they're
love him.
they're like a family.
Yes.
Yeah. That's there's a lot to be said for that. When you got a team sport like basketball, to where it's so intricate between all the players, if you got riffs, it shows up immediately on the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
If they're together in the locker room, you see it on the floor.
One thing about Barnes too, and the kids at Baylor had a big year scoring wise. Cameron Carr had a huge year. That he tried to be bigger than the team, and Barnes sent him packing.
Yeah,
out of here.
Sure.
Barnes will. You're not going to play defense. You're not going to play team ball. He'll send you packing. Stay to go.
All right, so we're saying y'all are saying Tennessee's not going to make it to the Final Four.
Well,
You're picking against them on purpose.
On purpose. Yeah, on purpose.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep picking against them.
Okay. All right.
Maybe we'll keep rolling.
I'm gonna say we upset Michigan and we make it. I'll go out on that limb.
I'd love to just go to the Final Four one time.
Me too.
I know.
Just one. I don't even care how bad we get.
One time. Hey, we can get drilled by 30.
No.
Just go one time. Make the Final Four one time.
Right. I think we're going. I think we're going to go.
But at least I get to watch it at 1:15. And it's not 10 o'clock or 10:30.
You know, the one guy that we did lose that I wish we had back was a Walker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, me too.
I wish we had a Walker back. That's the one guy.
He would be the one.
He's playing for Arizona right now, ain't he?
He is.
Yeah, but if we had him right now, we might be looking.
And then look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that front line end.
Yeah. Massive. What about football, guys? Spring practice started this week.
It did.
Up on Rocky Top. I saw a little video activity.
I can't believe how big the freshman quarterback looks.
I know it.
I mean, he's a grown man.
You put McIntyre out there next to him,
right.
He still looks like his beanpole.
Right,
you know? But now McIntyre has worked out, and they say he's put on 20,
I think
25
McIntyre
pounds.
probably start. I think he's definitely the leader.
You're going to need
don't
both
get
of
hit.
them.
I hope he don't get hit.
But I think you're going to see them both play a lot.
You need both of them.
Yeah. And they say this kid can throw it.
Yeah.
What's it, Brandon?
Yeah.
5-star recruit.
Yep.
He's making a lot of NIL money.
Yep.
And then the third guy, the guy that came from Colorado.
No, he's not shabby either.
Come on.
He's bragging about how good the coaching staff is. He's learned more. Well, shocking. He's learned more. He's learned more under Heupel than Deion Sanders.
He learned more driving down I-40 to get there, man.
He appears to me to be about obvious size, about 5'10". Looking at him out there on spring practice, he's just a little bit.
He's about 6 foot, isn't he?
Reminds me of Jason Boyette's friend Gas Pipe.
Gas Pipe Moore.
Gas Pipe.
Gas Pipe Moore. Yeah.
Well, guys, let's move on from college. Let's take a little break and come back and talk about some pro sports. I know we got some draft stuff to talk about. We got a big story that took place yesterday we want to talk about as well. We'll be right back after we hear from our sponsors.
Shop local at Shelbyville Piggly Wiggly. Down home, down the street. From farm fresh produce and hand-cut meats to pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and household essentials, we've got your list covered at hometown prices. Don't miss our weekly ad and truckload meat sales. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Visit 874 Union Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-684-1363. Follow us on Facebook for the latest specials. Shop local. Save big at the Pig.
At Kincaid Service Company, we've proudly served Middle Tennessee since 1934. Families across the region trust us for quality furniture, appliances, electronics, and the kind of service only a hometown business can provide. From living room sets and dining collections to washers, dryers, refrigerators, and the latest in home entertainment, Kincaid is everything you need to make your house a home. And when it comes to a great night's sleep, our showroom features leading brands of mattresses, offering comfort and quality you can count on. We don't just sell products, we stand behind them. When you buy your appliances or electronics from Kincaid, our expert service team is here to keep them running for years to come. It's the kind of care that sets us apart. For value, selection, and service you can trust, visit Kincaid Service Company today, locally owned and community strong.
On game day, winning is everything. But life's big wins happen off the field. When you win a heart. When you win their trust. When you win their respect. First Bank's community banking is perfect for life's big wins because of what we're big on. You. Make us part of your team for life's biggest wins.
All righty, welcome back in here to Bedford County Sports Talk Live. We're going to talk a little pro sports now before we dive into NFL. In case you hadn't heard it and you were asleep all day yesterday, Tiger Woods was arrested in Florida, guys. This is his third or fourth time.
Yeah.
He actually flipped his vehicle over trying to dodge
Second
a
time
trailer.
he flipped a vehicle,
yeah,
right?
And he crawled out. They noticed he was impaired, of course, and he blew in the breathalyzer, 000, wasn't alcohol, but he refused to have a urine test. Yeah. And obviously, he's still on pain medication, and he don't need to be driving.
It does worry me that he's hooked on that. I I mean,
Yeah. Well, it looks like based on his whole body, when he's a bionic man, they say he has this. It's going to be from now on.
Yeah.
I
I hate that for him.
know, and he looks bad.
And I think the
does look
sad
bad.
thing is there's a lot of professional athletes, especially football players, not golf
Right.
necessarily, that due to what you've taken, you're hooked on this the rest of your life.
Yeah. Right. It's hard to come off of. Yeah.
And due to the pain that you're in.
Yeah.
I mean, from Brett Favre, think of the issues he had, and I can name several. I'm not going to
Yeah,
he's sad you're in that much pain.
he's in a bad situation, but at the same time, he don't need to be.
Well, you're
ripped up.
so wealthy. What's the
I was
point?
going to say he's almost
Yeah.
a billionaire. Get somebody to drive you around.
Exactly.
On that.
You gotta have a chauffeur.
Yeah, I would just hire you to be my handler. Just
There ought to
drive
be
me around
one.
all the time.
He could be a bodyguard and everything.
He don't want that. He
Yeah.
he wants to get in that car and go, just like all of us
He's
would.
going to go and
I'd
he's
hand you
going
my
all
keys and say, "Take me around."
Well, it's a
Right.
sad situation. And I'm just anxious to see how they handle this. If they
right.
view
Multiple
him,
violations.
I know this is 2 though. In 2021, he was like really banged up, hurt bad, and they didn't test him for any of that.
He must
but
be a fast driver.
yes,
Flip your car twice.
2009 it happened, and in 2017. And 2017 puts him in a jeopardy to where he.
Wasn't that a 2021 incident too?
That was his accident.
I don't know that I know anyone that's
It
flipped
was
their
a
car
big
twice.
rollover. So that's a sad situation.
Yeah, it is.
Sad.
All right, Bill, what we got draft wise?
All right,
What's
draft
going on?
wise, people that are moving up boards and people that have hurt themselves. Carnell Tate, the wide receiver from Ohio State, ran at what people thought was a disappointing 4.54. He claimed that the time was wrong. Wait till my pro day. His pro day comes and he won't run the 40.
Oh, really? What's wrong
Wouldn't
with
do
it?
it.
Got pulled hamstring?
Must
or
not be
something?
quite as fast.
Just saying that, what you say, all those things. You
A few
probably
red
should've done.
flags.
Other thing I think is fixing to happen as soon as June 1st hits, A.J. Brown's getting traded to the Patriots. Just as soon as June 1 hits.
Vrabel's done.
And then that will destroy
Yes.
Vrabel and the Patriots.
Yeah.
This guy's a cancer.
Yeah.
He's got some good books though. He read books.
He read a book. Keon Scott, cornerback from Miami, did not work out at the combine, but you want to talk blowing it up and coming up your pro day, 4.3, 340 and a 44-inch vertical. That would have been the highest, fastest corner and had he worked it in this combine, and the best vertical. Reuben Baines' pro day was great. He showed great bend and power.
Even with those short arms.
Yes, and pass rush skills. They said he looked great at his pro day. Didn't work out. Another guy didn't work out at the combine. Harold Perkins, LSU, ran a 4.38. Why would you not work out at the combine?
I don't know, man.
He was the fastest player at LSU, was this linebacker. Undersized, should have worked out the combine, but he didn't. Ty Simpson, this is the phantom guy that's moving up draft boards. Jason will get to in a minute.
Yeah.
His high's number 3 now. He was barely in the first round. Orlovsky talks about him on TV, and now all of a sudden they're talking about he is the greatest thing since sliced bread. We'll tell you this. At his pro day, do you know how many NFL general managers were there?
None. One. Who was
And it
that?
was Ryan Poles of the Chicago Bears.
Oh,
I think this is
they're not
made
even
up
gonna
by
be-
the media. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's not going in the first round, but he's not going to go at pick 3 or 16. Somebody might trade back at the end of the round, 28,
People
29
get desperate
there.
for quarterbacks. That's another thing. People just throw darts. And hope
Yeah.
that,
Well, I think this
Speaking
is
of throwing
propped up by the
darts,
media.
did y'all hear about Brady contacting the NFL about making a comeback?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear about
And
it.
they pretty much frowned on it since he's part of
Part
owner.
owner.
Yeah. So
and announcer.
yeah, an announcer and all that stuff. But honestly, if he inquired about that, that was going through his brain.
Right.
Why? At 49 years old, why would he even think that?
Can't give it up.
Is it because of what you're saying? Everybody's desperate for quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Well, you look at Rivers. I mean, you look at the pool that's out there of
Right.
active players, and the Colts went and got Phillip Rivers, this coach in a high school football team
Got him off the couch.
that
Yeah.
had been eating up just a few too many biscuits. They pulled him in and started him. Okay, so what does
Few
that
too
tell
many
you?
biscuits.
What does that tell you about our pool of
It's bad.
quarterbacks? And what you said has got to be true.
Yeah.
Desperation.
Desperation.
Another player hurt himself. Jordan Tyson might be the best wide receiver in this class. No combine and no pro day. He wouldn't do anything. This guy's gone from a top 10 pick to I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Okay, so why are these players just bowing out of the combine
And their pro days.
And their pro days?
Just
Why are they
refusing to
doing
do
it?
anything.
Are
I
they
think the
thinking?
person jumping up Sonny Styles too.
Well, Styles, yeah, obviously, except the position he
Yeah.
plays. A lot of these guys didn't. Delaney of LSU didn't work out, but he did it his pro day, ran a 4.35, which is great. Skylar Bell, wide receiver, UConn, great pro day and a great combine. I think that guy's a player. Here's your guy. How about a kicker? name's Japper Murphy from UTSA. He ran a 4.47 by a kicker. Kicked a 70-yard field goal, was 12 of 13 on field goals at his pro day of over 40 yards. They say the best workout ever by a kicker.
Well, I would have to say at 4.47.
Who runs a 4.47 a kicker?
Man, you could put him at receiver.
He's out there making the tackles.
Maybe in the 7th round or 6th round. That guy will get drafted.
Oh, he'll get drafted.
Yeah.
They say he's the best leg outside of the guy Aubrey with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, he sounds like he's athletic.
And athletic, obviously. All right, 2 Tennessee guys. Jamad McCoy, no combine, and this boy better have a big pro day.
Yeah.
The rumor is this is all about his agent, and a lot of teams do not like working with this agent.
Well, that's
so
bad.
The workouts are going to hurt you. And I think sometimes an agent that you know is difficult, that makes you drop a guy even more because you don't want to work with the agent.
Like, I want him to do well.
I do too.
He's got red flags all over him.
Red flags all over him, just like Jordan Tyson. The other kid that makes no sense from Tennessee is Joshua Joseph. From all indications I've heard, he's going to work out great. Maybe not great on the field, but he refused to work out at the combine. This guy better have a big pro day too, because I didn't notice the production in Tennessee.
Do you think these agents are telling them not to have pro day because if you have one little bad hiccup, then you're going to fall? Right now you're here. We don't want to lose any ground. Is that what it is?
100%.
But if you're the Joshua Joseph's kid, you're looking at being a 5th, 6th, 7th round pick. But if you work out and do great, you could be a 3rd round pick. So there's nowhere to go but up for him. I could see the agent telling McCoy, you're already here, why work out?
Yeah.
But when you're coming off that injury, hadn't played in 18 months, that wasn't smart.
I would argue with these agents because you got these kids that are way down the list. They're working out and having great days and they're jumping up. Well, something's got to happen to these that are above
jumps
them.
up,
somebody's coming down.
That's
so,
right.
you know, I'm telling them, go out there. I mean, all you want is an opportunity.
You're really hurt or something.
Yeah. A legitimate pulled hamstring or something wrong with an ankle. But I don't get it, guys. I don't get it.
Mock drafts, what they show, Jason.
All right, Charles Davis, Walter Football, CBS, all three, Mendoza, and Arvell Reese. This is where it gets interesting. Charles Davis has Ty Simpson at 3.
Unbelievable.
I don't see it.
Charles, what's wrong with Charles?
I know. Walter and CBS both have the Majua, the big offensive tackle guy from Miami. The Titans, Charles Davis has David Bailey. I'd be okay with that. Walter and CBS have Jeremiah Love. I'd be really okay with that. And then Charles Davis has Jeremiah Love going 5th to the Giants. And the other two have Sonny Styles going 5th to the Giants. So we're going to get a good player no matter what.
Back on the Ty Simpson thing. I've heard people compare him to Brock Purdy. Are you kidding me? I mean,
I think that's best case scenario for him.
Best case scenario.
That's best
But
case.
the difference is Brock Purdy went to Kyle Shanahan on a good team.
Right.
The odds are Mr. Simpson's going to go to Arizona.
If he goes to Arizona,
really
it's going to be bad.
Ball club.
He needs to slide back to late first round.
How about like
the
3rd
Rams
and 4th?
to pick he needs to have
the Rams would be a great spot for him.
and then sit for a couple of years behind Stafford.
Great. That'd be the great spot for him.
You throw him right out there. I don't see it, guys. Not at 6'1".
No.
I don't see it. I just do not see it. It's obvious, though, the Titans, it's either going to be Jeremiah Love, chances it's Reuben Bain, or it's David Bailey.
Or we slide back. Somebody wants Jeremiah Love.
And you slide back.
Slide back to 8 or 9 or 10 and grab a 2nd round pick or something.
Personally, I hope it's Jeremiah Love. I just think that's the best player on the board. And I think
it helps Cam Ward the most.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
You know what else would help Cam Ward? A center and a right guard.
I know you've been talking about that.
We'll keep talking about it.
Hard to play without those guys.
Hard to play without those guys.
Well, guys, from a local aspect, I want to talk about Gary Smith III.
Yeah.
I sent this to you, Bill. You saw it. I didn't send it to you, but the Chiefs have a big interest in him as an occupier on the defensive line. And this based on the scouting so far. I could read all this out, but it looks like he's going to be 6th or 7th round, possibly. And I see the Chiefs taking him. I know he's taught with the Raiders. He's taught with the Colts. Had several teams approach him, and you can watch the YouTube video where he talks about who else contacted him. But it seems like the insiders with Kansas City are talking about they really want him because he can occupy space on that line and fill that middle.
It'd be a great place for him.
Oh, absolutely, it would. And I mean, hey, he needs an opportunity.
He can do worse things than play for Andy Reid, right?
Oh, you doggone right.
Yeah.
And they see him as like a number 5, 4 or 5 on the defensive interior, coming in and filling in gaps on the start. Well, he's 6'2", weighs 320 pounds. He's improved his mobility. He's got a pretty good vertical
slimmer.
jump.
The picture
he looks slimmer.
Yeah.
And we're going to follow him close because this is a great opportunity. And that's what he needs is an opportunity.
Yep.
But he had a great career at UCLA and Duke before that. He was hurt 1 year and sit out. He got actually 6 years of eligibility because of his injury and because of COVID. So he's got a little bit more time in a program where he stayed. And he's got one of the best squat performances in the history of college football. You can watch it on YouTube. I think it was 720 pounds.
Awesome.
Unbelievable. So
the three of us couldn't lift 700
pounds. We could go get a crane or something.
Right.
But we're pulling for Gary. We hope he does well. I hope he does end up with the Chiefs. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be great.
Be good stuff.
Yep, for sure. What else we got, guys?
Find out about that next week.
That's right. Eagle Lake coach next week, Chad Spencer, coming on.
That'll be big.
And then that's upside down.
Let's go get them.
Let's go get them. All righty. Go Vols.
Tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be back again next week. And by the way, we missed Kenny today.
He's
out refereeing.
Up in the ball games.
In this cool weather.
Yeah, I'll tell him to take a jacket.
Yep. No shorts today.
No shorts.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for our sponsors. We'll see you again next week.